Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Drewlik, we're doing PvP. Today we're in arena, to be more specific, it is ranked arena, it is RBG, it is 4-man rated arena. I've got my arena team right here next to me. We've been active throughout seasons 1 and 2 as well as the pre-seasons. And this is our very first game in Season 3, this is why I recorded it. Unfortunately at that time I was listening to some music, so you have to endure my music in the background there. I generally try to avoid that from happening, but you know, I was just so motivated that the first RPG was that I just recorded the music as well. So starting off, it is also very hard to commentate an arena game because there's lots of stuff going on, but as you can see, just found them immediately right here, so they're popping my entrench so they can't do anything, kicking the melees away so that I can't do any damage, opening on the Juggernaut right here. He immediately gets the guard, but this is where I switch to the power tech, try to burst him. It's kind of our tactic, you know, if there is somebody who hasn't got a guard, you just can easily focus him down. Also, if you pressure the damage dealers, then they are not able to do as much damage because they are getting stunned, interrupted and such, and the healer is generally only CC'd by blinds. This is kind of the tactics which we are employing here. Now we are having a wild switch between damage dealers right here. We just blinded he had to break that right there, and I'm just cleaving into that with nice AoE, sniping the power tech right now. He gets fairly low, while they're still focusing me. I can easily just roll out there. Yeah, that's just my way of not getting focused now. We're putting heavy pressure onto the Juggernaut. He kind of dropped there, and now I kick him out of guard range. Now he's out of guard range. The execute comes. As on execute, it was an overload shot, and he dies. So the healer in that situation, he was CC'd and interrupted so that he couldn't cast. Also, he wasn't in range. So very big mistake of the focused guy right there to run behind the sniper. This is kind of what happens. It's very fast-paced there now. It's difficult to commentate over that, but I would love to have some insights over if you would like to see more of these arena games here, because we do play a fair amount of rated arena. I mean, it's not easy to find other teams, but if they are, we play quite often and quite long. And yeah, I just wanted to know if this is something which you would like to see on this channel a bit more. If yeah, I think I have to get some kind of concept for commentating on this, because frankly there's just too much going on to really yeah, get every detail of there. I can maybe focus on what I'm doing there, but that wouldn't be quite fair, because the rest of my team also does a lot to ensure victory. So I will kind of have some concepts about that if you wish to have more arena games. Because arena is quite fun, yeah, but without all of this gibberish right now, we can just easily see here that they are trying to let us come, but again they're making the mistake of having the invis stand next to the people who are visible, which means that the nade easily gets them there. Now he had to pop all his cooldowns, and he got guard, and this is the situation where I just blind the healer. He got out there, unfortunately, by some AoE cleave. I believe that was of our assassin right there, that he just cleaved into there, but no problem, because we continue to put some damage and aggression onto the Juggernaut, whilst I am stunning up and dealing massive damage to the power tech right here, forcing all of his defensive cooldowns. He hasn't got any energy shields left, or quarter overload. Now I'm getting somewhat focused right here, but it's no problem because I can easily roll defensively right here. Now I think I will reset and roll again after I put some damage on there. Yeah, that's where the power tech he now can get easily focused down, because he has no guard, as you can see in the buff scaling right there. Now I am setting up on him to deal massive damage, which is right now, it's an ambush into explosive probe, into SWToR shots, and he dies because the guard wasn't switched accordingly. The guard is still on the Juggernaut, as you can see, because he had dots and he needed to have that thing. So this is also something which you have to do if you are a tank. You always have to watch which one of the damage dealers is hitting which target, because you know such setup can easily be shut down by a nice guard switch, which wasn't the case here. And this is a nice cleanup, and everybody dies quite easily, quite fast. This was our very first arena game in Season 3. It was very nice, and yeah, as usual, my name is Drewlik. You've been watching PvP. Have a good one.